wonderful new drama continues in half an hour. First on 4, the second in our Brookside double bill.
Ready?
What's the rush?
The rush is I've got 200 desks to shift before 9.
Oh, we wouldn't want to let the school down now, would we?
What's that supposed to mean?
Hell, you wouldn't have to walk round with him, would you, if the teachers were doing their job? I can't believe the cheek of that head saying it was Anthony's fault what happened at the school play.
Well, she can only go on what she sees.
I told you just wouldn't get anywhere going to see the head.
Why can't they just take our word for it, eh?
Mrs. Plummer needs hard evidence. It wasn't as if she beat him up on stage or anything.
No, she just humiliated him, which is 10 times worse in my book.
They've got procedures. You can't expect them to rip up the whole rule book just because it's our son.
I know procedure that Imelda needs.
Yeah. And I tried it your way, remember. If I pushed her inside school, it wouldn't be just you signing on in this house. Mrs. Plummer went by the book with me, and it's just as well she did.
And seeing as how you're so concerned about your brother, you can pick him up at 12:30.
12:30?
He's on half day.
Is that a problem?
No. And if you see either of them girls, stay well clear. There's been enough bother already.
You still here? Do you really want me to go? Sooner the better. I was only trying to help you. Going round to see Jackie behind me back, then coming back here and repeating her lies, you call that helping? I was worried about you, I still am. And I don't see how me going is helping you. I should be here supporting you, helping you get through this. I think I'll manage. I'm really sorry, Casey. You've got to believe me. I wouldn't hate you for the world. You should have thought about that before you went to Jackie's for tea. But what can I say to make it up to you? How about goodbye?
What's with all the noise?
Ray's doing a bit of work for Jimmy.
The smoke me sounds like it's going off in our garage then.
It's his circular saw. Something to do with the bath panel.
Do you mind to make myself a buzzy?
Just let me finish pushing these dishes away. I thought you did a marvellous job at the bingo.
What's that?
You were a natural at calling out the numbers. Much better than that other fella.
Nan?
Yeah?
Can you see me pail and tongs?
In the bathroom.
Listen, could you do us a favour and not mention about the bingo to Nikki?
Why?
Well, she'll just take the mick.
Don't be daft. You should be proud of yourself, stepping in to save the day like that.
Grab them.
Shouldn't you be in uni?
It's nothing to be ashamed of.
What isn't?
Jerome's been doing a bit of bingo calling.
You are? You, a bingo caller? You wind me up.
Well, one of the callers phoned in sick, so...
Straight up. You're calling numbers out down the bingo?
Yeah,
You're not.
I am.
Mike!
I heard you the first time. Tell you what, I can't remember being this tired. Not even when Beth was teething.
Sorry, I didn't know if you were up or not. I've got to go to work.
I was thinking of going to see our Jackie later. Now I've had the chance to calm down a little bit.
I don't think that's a good idea. She's not going to give me my job back just because you kick off her.
Yeah, but it'll make me feel better. She's only been there 5 minutes and already she's hiding and firing.
Look on the bright side. At least this way you'll be able to get some rest when you come in. We'll get by.
I don't want to just get by. I want to live a little bit, have a laugh.
It's not like we're on the streets.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to ring work and get one of the lads to swap shifts with me. Me and you are going to have a romantic night in.
Fish fingers and splitting a bottle of lager.
No, I was thinking more along the lines of a curry and a bottle of plonk.
Can we afford that?
Oh, sod what we can afford. We're going to have a night off counting the pennies. I think we deserve it, don't we?
Oh, that you off then?
Well, it looks like it.
Next time you get any big ideas about calling in the cavalry, keep them to yourself, eh?
I was only trying to help. And so was I. Do you think I've been dying to leave my house in London to come and doss down at some minty flat in Manor Park?
Oh, you'll be glad to get back in that case, won't you?
What's that smell?
Oh, I don't know, it's horrible.
It seems to be coming from down there. That's minging. smells like the drains. Careful, Nisha.
Oh, someone's robbed the place. I better get on the phone to Ian Lee and tell him what's happened.
The bathroom's gone.
You expect me to leave you on your own in a place like this?
I'll manage.
Are you sure about that? I mean, if someone's broken into here, what's to say the other flats won't be next?
Behave, they're only coming here because it's empty.
Yeah, well, I still don't like the idea of leaving you when this has just happened.
Nice try, but you're still getting in that taxi.
Jay, why didn't you tell me about the bingo?
Because I knew you'd skip me.
As if. I think it's quite cool, actually.
Really?
No.
See, that's why I didn't tell you.
Oh, all those women hanging on your every word. They're loving every minute of it.
Look, leave off, will you?
OK, so what's it like?
It's quite fun, actually. And a lot of blokes go as well.
Well, looking to grab a granny, eh?
Yeah, well, that's what I thought at first, but a lot of young people go too.
Oh.
Some of them, though, they're so into it, it's scary. You have to sit in the same seat, use the same pen. There was this big kick-off the other night.
What happened?
Well, some bloke missed the number he was waiting on because somebody's mobile phone went off on the next table. He was murdered.
Thrill a minute, eh?
Yeah, laugh all you like. But how many nights can you come home with more money than you had at the start?
Maybe you should come down there, then. See what I'm missing out on?
No way.
Why? Thought you were embarrassed.
I wanted to apologise for being such a divvy about you the other week.
So you should. I'm not into fellas who want to play the big man in front of the mates.
Look, I'm really sorry. Totally out of order.
Yeah, you were. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a crisis to deal with upstairs.
Any flanking, Uncle?
Not unless you know anything about plumbing.
I could have a look.
I thought you were in some mad rush.
Well, I could spare 5 minutes for you.
That's big of you. Casey, I'm really sorry.
What for? Not believing me in the first place about Clint? Going to see Jackie?
Yeah, but I wanted to be sure about what happened.
Wasn't me telling you good enough?
But you and Jackie used to be such good mates.
No, not anymore.
Do you know, I used to be jealous of you too. I mean, you'd always seem closer to Jackie than you were to me, even if I was your sister.
You know, that's ancient history.
Well, I can see that now.
Good. So now your curiosity is satisfied, you can sling it up.
Katie, how many times do I have to say I'm sorry? I'm holding my hands up here. I made a mistake.
You can say it to you blue in the face for all I care. Have you any idea what it's like to have to sit and listen to your own sister spout the same rubbish I've been getting from Jackie?
I was taken in, I admit it. But when someone's standing in front of you telling lies to your face, will you believe them?
It should depend on who that someone is. I've already told you that the Dixons are doing everything they can to blacken Clint's name.
Yeah, well, you're letting her win now. You do know that, don't you?
How'd you make that out?
Well, I've only been here 2 minutes and we're at each other's throats, and it's all down to Jackie.
She never asked you to go round there.
No, but she made sure she told me enough lies so I was convinced black was white by the time I left.
She's good at twisting things, I'll give you that.
Talk of the devil.
Where you going? Your cab's here?
I'm not going anywhere until I've put her straight on a few things. So while you're here, do you want to tell me what that was all about the other week?
I was wound up by you giving me the cold shoulder.
But I wasn't.
Well, I've hardly seen you since you got back from Tenerife.
I haven't been avoiding you, see. I've just been busy. That walking centre doesn't run itself, you know.
Yeah, and I've got too much time on my hands.
I'm sure you'll find something.
So have I blown my chances with you?
Oh, well, you must be keen if you're prepared to stick your hand down there for me.
Well, it's going to take a plumber to fix it properly, but that should stop the worst of the smell. Can I get cleaned up in yours?
Go on, then.
Oh, yeah?
Look at it. Like butter wouldn't melt. It makes me sick.
What's wrong with you?
Thought you'd get away with it, did you?
Get away with what?
Don't be playing the innocent now just 'cause Katie's here.
I'm not playing at anything. Do you mind telling me what you're going on about?
Telling me a pack of lies about Clint, trying to convince me that he deserved all he got.
Katie, I said no such thing. It's not what Sammy's been telling me. And Sammy's a liar. What have you been saying?